So did you have a type you wanted to go on to fly?
Yeah, I was lucky enough to fly the type I wanted to fly because at the end of CASO, so the last call on the Alpha Jet, you have to go to a fighter squadron and they decide for you basically. So you make your choices, and some are happy and some are not because they don't have their choices. And the funny story is at that time I was not happy because I didn't have the aircraft I wanted. I had the Mirage Fox One, which was already quite an old aircraft,
Hmm.
and that's not what I wanted to fly. I wanted to fly modern jets, so I wanted the Mirage 2000D or Dash 5. And basically, I'm a tall guy, and I was too tall to fly the Mirage Fox One. So in fact, I went to the squadron. They were surprised to see such a tall guy arriving in the squadron. So I was measured again with somebody from the medical area and so on, and put in an aircraft with all the flight gear. And they said, okay, it's going to be too risky for the ejection seat, so you're not going to fly Mirage Fox One. So what do you want to do? So I was lucky enough to choose on my own and say, okay, I want to go to Nancy and fly Mirage 2000D. So that's what I got. So I had like maybe 2 3 months later than my mates, but I had my wanted squadron, so I was really happy.
So certainly a bit of luck there that helps
Yeah,
there.
there's a lot of
Brilliant.
luck. Luck has a lot to do in a fighter pilot's career, and I had a lot of luck. So
Brilliant. So we're here to talk about the Mirage 2000D. So what were your
yeah,
first thoughts on the aircraft?
it's a marvelous aircraft. So obviously today it looks a bit old. It is a bit old now, but like 20 years ago when I started flying it, it was state of the art in French. In France, we didn't have Rafale yet, so it was the two best aircraft we had at that time was Mirage 2000-5 for the air to air and Mirage 2000D for the air to ground. It was the only aircraft we had that was laser guided capable because the Jaguar was no longer in service. So it was the last one with the laser designation pod. And we had all the cool stuff, all cool weapons. We went to all the cool exercises around the world. So yeah, it was a great experience. It's a wonderful jet.